Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Right, it's Monday, we're right back to the top of the workshop looking at the top performing map of the moment, and it's this one, and it has already 3,500 subscribers. Now that is what I call a takeoff. It's absolutely outstanding, the number of subscribers it's got already, but is it any good? Well, it's a creator we've never done on the channel before. It's their third map. We have one of their previous maps on the list waiting to be done. We'll get there eventually, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, the best thing I can say about today's map, this is the ultimate compliment. The ultimate compliment. It reminds me of some of the maps from the DLC from Sanctum Gamer that we recently saw in the map pack. They've got a lot of things in common with that map pack as well. So if that's what you're looking for, then maybe you should already be on that like button. That's right, hitting that like button really does support the channel, gets me seen by more people and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Thank you for your support. Today's map is Plain Plains. Vanilla Buildable by Barldon. Barldon, you have absolutely hit upon an incredible name there. I expect mountains to come soon. How about that? Or beachy beaches. Start square, buildable. We've got fields with resources in them and yeah, all there. Very flat across the map. If you want to do some airport work, then it's a very good map for that, of course. We have got resources in the field painting. Very blocky, I've got to say, but it will suit for a lot of people, as proven. And then if you've got Sunset Harbour and you want to do some fishing, it's basically salmon with a little bit of anchovy, a little bit up one of the side rivers there. Okay, off to the workshop. Well, what do we need? Well, it's 100% vanilla, no DLC required, no map pack required either. Although we are using a theme mix, you don't need the theme mix, the map will just look more vanilla. Sirens for the BonBonBingo players. But yes, we have this. We have a theme mix included with the link to Theme Mixer 2, Revi 4K, Laviante 2.1, and the coastal theme, along with the Relight Average LUT. All those bits and pieces make the map just pop a little bit more. It might be. I'm gonna be frank. The theme mix, while they are all bits and pieces that are excellent, and a lot of people are going to absolutely love the aesthetics, I think it might be just a little bit stronger and bolder than it would be to my taste, in terms of like where we saw with the field painting. Sometimes a little bit more subtlety in between the different sorts. I mean, it does make it very easy to say where the resources are, so that's probably going to make a lot of people very happy indeed. But yes, it's very bold in the resource painting from this particular theme mix. Don't have theme mixer, want to play it in vanilla, it'll just look vanilla instead. It'll be fine, it'll work fine. And I've got other mods running as well, like that sky, that's not vanilla. So I have some things trying to make the maps look a little bit better without breaking too many things. Anyway, yes, it's very, very similar in a lot of respects. Not all the respects, but a lot of respects to the maps from the map pack from Sanctum Gamer. Not least, we have one highway running across the entire length of the map, and we have one railway running across the length of the map. And no complexities of extra highways, and that was the case with all 8 maps in the map pack. Of course, it's very flat, which was definitely one of the features of the maps in the map pack. It's there to make it easy for the airports DLC to cross across, and we've got exactly that here as well. Very flat and quite enticing. Quite enticing. I've got a little bit of tailback of traffic there. It's that little white van there has been holding everybody up. I don't know if you noticed that over the last minute or so. I was going to mention it, but I thought I'd talk about the map instead. That's unusual for me, isn't it? Start square intersection. Yeah, well, it's a little bit different. I'm okay with that. It's a little bit different and it works, and it's just basically a trumpet which comes back underneath the highway. It's all good. Now we've got a bridge here which is it's a little bit low, not super low, a little bit low. Now the only reason why that would be a problem is if we happen to have a shipping route running up the river. We'll have to watch out, just make sure that we don't have any shipping clipping. But what we have there, I would say, it's a nicely done bridge, nice and smooth, aesthetically very pleasing, and definitely in fitting with the map. So there's a lot of credit. Very subtle, you see. Sometimes you'll get somebody who come along and go, I've got to do a big old bridge. Everybody loves the big old bridge. Or I've got to do a suspension bridge, or I have to put in a custom bridge. Sometimes just a little bit of subtle work is as good, and that's just a little bit of subtle work. So subtle I didn't even stop to marvel at it, so there's that as well. Anyway, heading towards the edge of the map, which means we can be a switch over to the rail in a moment. And while we do that, I'll let you know that there's slight difference to this week. Those of you who watched last week's show will be aware that I ran with the YouTube mid-roll adverts, which is basically, rather than having one of my adverts in the middle linking to one of my videos, I was basically letting YouTube run whatever ad it wanted to in that intermission. Now I haven't done all my analysis yet to see how it worked out, but the plan was only to do it for 1 week anyway. And this week we're switching to some brand new adverts, which I've recorded myself. I thought about going to Zack on this one. Zack, who is the voice of the adverts. I thought about it, but I'm not that worried. I'm not that fret. And also because this very much is a BonBon link. It's a self-indulgent shout, hey, listen, I want BonBon buddies, I want supporters of the channel. So each day this week there'll be a different one linking to Patreon or YouTube membership, and just tell you a few of the things that you can get by being a BonBon buddy. Because you might not know. You might not know that there is a little bit of hidden exclusive content. Nothing that is going to change your life, but it's just if you love the channel, if you're really into the show and you want a little bit more. Oh, hang on, this looks like a little bit of an uphill, doesn't it? Hang on. Yeah, just a little bit of an uphill here. True realists won't like it. People that don't care too much won't even notice it. So there is that. We actually go over the hill and come back down the other side. So that could be a little bit slicker in terms of rail detail. Yes, so anyway, that's the plan for this week. Each intermission I will let you know one little thing that you could get by being a channel supporter. No pressure, it's just having the knowledge of what is available over, say, on Patreon and in YouTube membership. It's just a bit of power to your arm. There might be that one thing that you really want, or it might just be the one thing that you really don't want, and it's fine. It's fine. Self-indulgency. We're all allowed to do it. Just having you as a subscriber and hitting the notification bell on this channel is all I really want. Anyway, heading off towards the edge of the map, so we'll take a brief intermission and we'll come right back after this very sexy English voice. Do you like getting things before other people? Does being first make you feel special? Then get early access to selected tutorials and more by becoming a BonBon buddy today. The early access, yes, I've got a show coming out on Sunday and BonBon buddies have early access to that already. Factory manager and lighthouse keepers levels and above. Well, there's nothing above lighthouse keeper. We have a shipping route, back to Plain Plains, Vanilla Buildable by Barldon, and we have a shipping route which goes through the start square twice into the corners and stops just before that little old bridge. Everybody loves a little old bridge. So yeah, I would say credit for that. Plus, that was going upstream. We are now going downstream. There is strong water flow and it goes in a logical direction. Unlike some of the rivers, I think were done deliberately as a little in-joke by Sanctum Gamer. But yes, these are actually following a route that I feel makes a perfect sense in terms of the way that the water is flowing. And there's plenty enough of it as well. And it's quite pleasing in the shape, and the fields are quite pleasing in the shape in the middle of the map there. And all the interesting buildable areas are in the middle of the map. If you're going to play vanilla, you've got that 25 tiles in the middle, and it works quite neatly. I have no grumbles with that at all. Let's say the field painting, I don't know. I just don't know. Doesn't really work for me. It's okay. It's okay. It is very reminiscent to some of those maps in the map pack. But even the tree painting along the middle there, overall, I like the stand of the tree painting on the map, but those areas just feel a little bit underloved. They're loved, but they're a little bit motorbikes. They're a little bit underloved, I have to say. Then we have little tributary streams and rivers. They're all little spawn points like this, and it's down to taste whether you're okay. I don't mind them. It's consistent across the map, so I don't mind them at all. And the theme mix makes the rivers look very nice indeed. Nice and blue and really good for screenshots. So I'm good with all of that as well. Plenty of good stuff, yeah? Now, there isn't some stuff that's not quite... I mean, I don't mind the fact there's not too much going around the outside. It's fine. But if we come down to this river down here, we've got a little bit of stop-start water on this one. I think there's another one as well that is just a little bit struggling. But I'm not going to point out every little thing. Because generally a good job has been done. But what we'll do is we'll come back to this little river after doing the asset review, just to see whether it has sorted itself out. We have a look down here. There's a little pinch point down here as well that it's an ongoing thing. I'll let you know it is an ongoing thing. But when we come back, we'll get the water running a bit faster, just to see that. I mean, it's not going to break your map. It's really only the top part of that river there, isn't it? And then it'll sort itself out. Now, speaking of sorting yourself out, BonBonB, we've got an asset of the day. And what we have today is the Middle-Victorian Parkview Rowhouses by dudemeister. And these are great. These are great. This is actually one unit, okay? It looks like I'll put 3 or 4 units together, but no, it's one unit, and they are just lovely. I wouldn't want a whole city of them, but I think every now and then, just a few of those, just add a little bit of character. And factoids, because factoids, remember we're in Plain Plains, so today's factoid. Jane Harris is a fictional character from the Australian soap opera Neighbours, played by Annie Jones. During her early episodes, she had the nickname Plain Jane Superbrain for her intelligent yet geeky image. Portrayed as a mousy type character going on a journey of self-discovery, she transformed into a heartbreaker, winning the heart of Guy Pearce's Mike. You know Guy Pearce. He kind of made it in Hollywood. And yes, he was doing Plain Jane after she was less plain. Got to be pretty to be spotted, ladies. Have you noticed that? How unfair is this world? Anyway, Middle-Victorian Parkview Rowhouses by dudemeister. The Plain Jane of today's asset pack. Let's come back to this river. Okay, then we'll set the speed up of the river, and we'll just see that we've got another lump coming down here, and there'll be another one coming along in a moment. So anyway, what do you think of today's map? Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. We use it at the end of the month for the Viewers' Choice Top 10. Will this be one of the top 10 maps of the month? Only you can decide. Hit the I button now in the top right hand corner of your screen, or the link in the description. It will take you to the voting page where you can vote for free. But what do I think of today's map? Well, like I say, the biggest credit I can give it is it feels very much like Sanctum Gamers maps. Pleasing enough, but I don't feel 4 stars. I mean, the theme mix is very nice. In fact, the theme mix does elevate it, but it doesn't feel 4 stars. I'm going to go for a very high 3 stars, but it's pleasing, and I don't think anybody's going to be upset by it. Detailing. Again, the detailing is strong without being outstanding. There's nothing really wrong with it, nothing holding it back, but nothing that screams out, you need to give me a 4th star. Maybe the start square intersection. Very high 3 stars. Gameplay, yep, absolutely buildable map, everything tick, 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 tick. Great for vanilla players, great for detailers, etc, etc. I would say a bit limited by the fact we only have the one highway. It could have another, but I'm going to go for a medium-ish 4 stars. 4 stars. Medium-ish 5 stars? I think not. Plain Plains, buildable, vanilla. Bye. My brain's gone. Bye, brain. Barldon. by Barldon. That was who it was. I'm sorry, Barldon. The caption went off the screen, and I had to put my brain into park to find the location where I stored the information. Anyway, if you're still here, you are part of the 20 and out elites. Use the word of the day in the comments, score yourself some population points, and I'll be back tomorrow with another map in the What's Map series. Have a great day.